Hello, hello, you beautiful souls. As you can see, I am feeling super raw right now, super emotional. I just tried to record this a couple times and I was just staring at myself. And we're here for an energy reading, by the way. But I was looking at the top that I'm wearing and the cleavage that I feel so free about sharing. I feel good about being in my body. And I just started crying because in my childhood and all throughout my life, I've dealt with abuse, I've dealt with some sexual abuse, and I didn't always feel safe in my body to express myself and to be beautiful and to be a woman. I don't know if you guys know this, but when I was a kid, I was a tomboy. So after I was sexually abused, I didn't piece this together until about last year, but I was sexually abused as a young girl, and I didn't realize it until now, but I always would wear sports bras, and I would always like cover up, and I just didn't want to be seen, and I wanted to be a boy. Like I just was like, I don't want to be a girl anymore, and I think I was just running from the fear of being desirable and somebody taking advantage of me. And for the first time in my life, I feel sexy and I feel like I'm in my feminine and I'm showing cleavage, which I never allowed myself to do my whole life. Even in my 20s, in my 30s, I always covered up. And it was this deep, deep wounding and fear of being hurt and being taken advantage of. And now it's like I can just be me and I can wear whatever the hell I want. And I have no more fear. I have no more worry. And as I was getting ready to film this, I was like, ooh, I'm going to wear my cute, sexy top. I'm going to put my hoops in. And I just hit record and I just was like, holy shit, Michelle, look how far you've come. And I hope this inspires somebody else out there to know that you guys, you don't have to stay stuck in your past, period. You can be free. You can be who you are. You can wear whatever you want. You can, people might look at my videos and be like, oh gosh, she's always like flaunting herself or doing this, but I don't care because they don't know what I've been through. And for me, for the first time to be able to express myself and to wear clothing where I don't feel shame or I don't feel any type of way, it just feels so freaking good. And I am only going to share myself with people that value me and that people that honor me. And I'm just really, really happy to be here. And I just wanted to be raw. And I kept hitting stop because I'm like, Michelle, you got to get rid of these tears before you film. Get rid of these tears before you film. So we're here for the energy reading for this week. How are you all doing? Thank you for listening to that little spiel. I hope it inspires you to move through whatever you're going through and whatever's coming up for you. I just filmed an awesome video about the 5 things you need to know about the universe that's going to be coming out this week. Super profound. It poured through me. The channeling was bomb. I just was like, I don't like plan my videos. Like when I speak, I just let it flow. And I was really proud of that video. So let's, I want to open sacred space. I got my Palo Santo. Palo Santo, here we go. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, please open sacred space. Please only allow the highest and whitest light messages to come through. What is the energy for this week? What do we need to know? I have an angel deck, or I'm sorry, funny, I said angel deck. I have an animal deck here. I have my deck, and I have a new tarot deck called the Muse, which I posted recently. It's so good, so we're going to use that. All right. Cleanse all you beautiful souls. Be right back. And I got my little ladybug socks on. They remind me of my daughter. So I'm wearing them right now. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the Muse, yeah? We'll start with the Muse. What messages do we need to hear this week? other than be yourself in your body. Ace of Inspiration. So this is the Ace of Wands. And as I read new cards, I always kind of, you know what? I'm probably going to read the book to you guys, but I always have to kind of like really look at the photo and really feel what's coming through. So it's almost like a new start. She's getting, it's like a rainbow exploding from her third eye. It's like all of these ideas. It's really powerful. I love the circle. So it's almost like a completion, like she's almost like two-toned. I feel like the backside of her head, I'm obviously it's like the desert theme with the cactus. So it's almost like she's been dry, she's been stagnant. She hasn't really had this like surge of energy, and all of a sudden it's pouring through her. And the red represents passion and fire. And she's just like, oh, I finally know who I am. I finally know what I'm meant to do for right now. And as you guys know on our journey, it's always changing. We always think like, you know, for me, I thought I was always just going to be an intuitive reader. And then I started Reiki, and then I started YouTube. So like we have these intuitive rushes, and it's like, I got to do this. So, and I just heard it's two totally different ideas. So you might have always been like, I don't know, in finance, right? Say you're in finance, and then all of a sudden you wake up one day and you're like, I want to be a race car driver. And that's the intuitive surge. That's this card. So maybe somebody out there is going through that. You're waking up and being like, I don't want to do what I've always done. Let me read the card to you and see what it says. Ace of Inspiration, positive new beginnings, fresh inspiration, sparks, opportunities, new cycles of manifestation, the genesis of hopes and dreams, creative downloads, pushing through blocks, illuminated ideas, and passion. It says the ace pulses with the electricity of inspired ideas and shines them down into the imagination of others. She offers passionate beginnings, bright musings, and all the creative fuel you need to bring new experiences to the surface of your reality. All right, so this is all about new ideas coming through. So this week, you might be getting some new downloads. How beautiful is this deck, by the way? It's just freaking awesome. I love seeing it on my white table with all of my other pretty decks. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see. 5 of Inspiration and 6 of Inspiration. I think maybe I need to shuffle these more because I keep getting the same ones like back to back. Because when you buy the deck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Inspiration are all together. 1 through 10 of the Cups are all together. But 5 of Inspiration is 5 of Wands. It's kind of like you're all over the place and you're not really sure what direction to go in. It's like you have, she's like, 1 minute she's here, the next minute she's there, the next minute she's here. So it's like you have all of these different ideas and they're bouncing around. And then we have success. It's like, finally, you found one, you're sticking to it, you're in the spotlight, you're a star, there's a star above her head. Whatever battle and like game you've been through prior to getting to this space was hard. So I just heard the game of life is hard. And once you master a level, you level up, you reach, it's like you achieve a star, you know, in certain games where you take your player and you pick up like the little things that help you move on to the next level, whether it's a star, whether it's a coin. That's this energy. It's a game. You've gotten your star and you're now moving on to the next level. And when you get this star, you're in the spotlight. It's like a ring light. People are looking at you. People are seeing you shine. You are completely elevating yourself and others. And there's people below her looking at her too. So whatever this new idea is, you're going to bounce it around in your head for a bit. And then one day you're going to wake up, boom, it's going to be perfect and everybody's going to love it. Okay, I'm going to shuffle normally real fast. And as I cut the deck, we just got 10 of materials, which is the 10 of Pentacles. This is huge abundance, growth, possibility. It's like your spotlight moment is really bringing in the money. Okay, let's see. And I just saw the Knight of Cups, which is an offer coming in, an offer of love. All right, Spirit, what else do you want us to hear? What else about these new inspirations? Thank you. The Hierophant. Okay, a spiritual teacher. So you might be coming across a spiritual teacher on your path. This person is walking up. I always think of Aladdin. And when Aladdin finds the genie, it's like he's going into that big cave, and he's scared and he's like, what's in here? But inside is this beautiful genie that's like, hey, you can ask me for whatever you want and I will deliver. So this is you realizing that your spiritual teacher is the universe. The universe is bringing you all of your desires. You just have to ask for it. And by asking for it, you're asking for this type of energy. You're like, what can I do that can really help the world? What can I do that can help my light shine even more so that I can fulfill what I came here to do? Just like me sharing that little tidbit this at the beginning of this reading about my body and about my expression and about, I am allowing myself to finally be who I am without shame, without guilt, without fear. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. I'm going to walk around in this shirt all day long and I'm going to love it. I'll probably even take my bra off later because I took it off the other night when I wore this out and I just felt so free, nips out, didn't care. But for this video, I was like, oh, I'll wear a bra. But I hope that inspires you. And by me shining my light and fully saying, I give myself permission to be me, I am then allowing all these other people to do the same. They're like, wow, if she can do it, I can do it. And I know you guys know those people who you just really resonate with and you're like, man, I watch them, I watch a video, I watch them doing whatever, and it just fills me with inspiration. And I want to be me. And you don't want to be me. You don't want to be the people you're seeing. You want to be you. And you have to figure out what that is for you. And that spiritual teacher is the key. It's you going and asking the universe, use me, show me how I can be more authentic, show me how I can be free in my body and be more free in my life. And I just heard that this deck, me purchasing this deck, has brought me that freedom. It showed me a new side of myself. My guides just said, Michelle, you've leveled up and you don't even know it. So I hope this inspires all of you that you are on that same path this week. Okay, we got 2. We have Knight of Materials. Yes, Knight of Pentacles. Look at this beautiful rose on this horse. The horse is coming in fast. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. He is slowly building his abundance, but this card shows it's fast. It's like, whew, he is moving fast to what he desires. And then we have 10 of Emotions. Holy shit. This is 10 of Cups. This is ultimate fulfillment, joy, peace, happiness. You're just on another vibration. And it's because you've chased after what you desire. You're going after that love that you desire, that joy, that fulfillment. And it's because you stepped into who you are. Once you step into who you are, you receive that full fulfillment. So me stepping into me, I don't need anybody else. I don't need any other experiences to feel good. I am in my body feeling good right now. I also just got guided to share that I'm going to switch legs. That yesterday I did like, it's called the All Game. It's like a healing session in a group, but it's through a game. It's through a board game. So it's called the All Game, All Love and Light. And there's practitioners. I think there's only like 15 of them, game facilitators that go around the world and do this. So it's like Jumanji. I shit you not. It's just like Jumanji. There's a board and there's all these different paths, and the part of the board is broken up into the chakras. And there's security, there's pleasure, there's oneness, which represents the third eye. So each section of the board is broken down into the chakras, and you work your way up from the root chakra to the sacral, to the solar plexus, to the heart, to the throat, to the third eye, to the crown. So as you're moving around the board, only the universe will allow you to leave one chakra into the next chakra. So the first chakra is security. Some people stay in security for like 3 games. After you move from security, then you go to pleasure, and then you go to energy, which is your solar plexus. So I'm playing this game yesterday. It's like a 4-hour game, and I'm playing with 4 other women. We played about a month ago, and it's awesome. So I got into security the first round, and then I think I got into pleasure at the end of that, and it was all about like overindulgence. Like, Michelle, where are you overindulging in your life? Where can you scale it back? And then this game, I've leveled up so much that I went into energy. I was able to move up another level. And it was all about pause and celebrate yourself where you are. Michelle, you've come so far. You've done so much in your life. And yesterday was the 1-year anniversary of me quitting my job. So it was very ironic that I was playing this game and I was doing a healing session on the day of the anniversary of me quitting my job. So looking at how far I've come, I've built a YouTube channel, I've built a community, I've built a mentorship program, I've done all of these things. I built a website on my own, I have my own income, I've created my own business, and it is so cool to see. But lately I've been feeling like I need more or I should be doing more. Michelle, you're not doing enough, you need to do more. And then I played the game, and the universe spoke to me through this game. So as you roll the dice and you move spots, you either pull a card, you either you get a free pass, you get a little token. There's all these different aspects of the game where the universe talks to you and tells you what you need. And my big breakthrough, the reason why I'm sharing this is because I think it might relate to some of you. When I got into the energy section of the board, I got to pull a card, and the card was number 16, and it said, are you having dreams of an animal or something chasing you? Pause, ask the animal, who are you? Why are you chasing me? What do you need from me? And then as we're sitting at that table, I had to answer the questions in front of everybody. So I sat there, I closed my eyes, and I'm like, I'm actually having dreams of water chasing me. My bathroom flooded the other day. I keep having dreams of tsunamis. So I sat there and I asked myself, all right, water, who are you? And why are you chasing me? And what I heard was, I am so happy in my life right now. I manifested the life of my dreams. I am doing everything I always said I wanted to do. I'm teaching people about the universe. I'm doing readings. I'm doing YouTube. I finally made it. And here I am. The water dreams are telling me that I don't feel worthy of all of this joy, so I'm running away. I am running away from this beautiful tsunami of good, of all this joy in my life. I'm running from it. And it relates back to my childhood, and especially with my dad in his life. He never reached for joy. And I made a commitment to myself that I saw my parents not living out their true dreams. They weren't dream chasers. They weren't fully happy. They were numbing. And I'm like, I refuse to be that. I refuse to do that. I will do whatever I need to do to be happy in my life. I am not going to go to my grave not being happy. And so when I made that commitment, I was connected. My mentor at the table helped me connect that. She goes, Michelle, you're essentially going to what your parents did. You're running from your joy. You're not allowing this tsunami of goodness to come into your life. She's like, stop running. And I started crying, and all the women were like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, whatever. But I came home and I journaled, and I just was like, I'm allowing the joy 100%. I'm allowing myself to be me and to wear whatever the hell I want to wear. I'm allowing money to pour in and not feel guilty that why is it happening to me and not others? No, it is my turn to receive this. And I worked so hard to get where I am, and I am freaking allowing this tsunami of goodness to come into my life. I'm allowing all the love. I'm allowing all the joy. So I feel like that's a message for all of you. Allow yourself to be seen in your light. It is your turn to receive. You don't have to have any shame or guilt or any type of feeling about it. Just be you, honor yourself, see how far you've come, and celebrate it. and don't run away from it. Sit with it and say, I did this. I made this. I created this. I attracted this, and I'm not going to push it away, and I'm not going to sabotage it. And that's this energy. You're not sabotaging your 10 of cups, which is a high level of love and abundance and fulfillment in your life. You did not go through everything you went through your whole life to get to this stage and to have it knock on your door and you don't take it. We have to allow the joy in, me included. I'm still learning this lesson too. Okay, let's get one more card from this deck. Okay. The Tower. All right. This is a lightning bolt striking this person, saying, wake up, choose a better life. Let's move out of that toxicity. For me, a year ago, that was my Tower moment. My dad passed away. I quit my job. I was like, what is going on with my life? I was going through a total upheaval. My Tower moment was that. It was the day that my life shifted into creating my dream life. You are being forced to have this Tower moment of, oh my gosh, where's the money going to come from? Or I have to leave this job, or I have to leave this partnership. The universe is throwing lightning into your life to say, hey, you deserve better. It's time to step into your joy. Allow the storm to happen, because on the other side of that storm is a rainbow. Okay, let's get some cards from my deck, the Ever Unfolding Heart. Healing is needed now. Universe, what do I need to heal? Show me, guide me, help me see. So you guys just heard that even, for me yesterday, that was a healing moment for me. I had to realize that I was pushing away happiness. I would say, no, it's too good to be true. I can't be this happy. I can't be waking up in this beautiful house and being able to afford it and being able to help people and do what I love. There's no way. Yes, there is a way. That was part of my healing. I have to allow the joy in. What are you needing to heal? What in your relationship are you needing to heal? Are you feeling jealous? Are you feeling unworthy? Are you feeling grief? Are you needing to heal the fact that you're missing a loved one and it just is so painful? Trust me, I know we don't have the same experiences, but I lost my dad and my daughter, and waking up every day without both of them is so painful. I'm telling you, it is so painful. On my toughest days, I'm down in caffeine. I am totally numbing with caffeine and with sugar because I don't want to be in my body and I don't want to feel the pain. And then when I finally slow down, stop with the caffeine, I sit on my couch, I cry, and then I just say, you know what? I'm still here. How can I show up and help somebody else? And I step out of my pain, I dress myself up, and I say, I'm here. If I can do it, you can do it. So healing is needed now. Allow the healing to occur. Don't run from it like I do with caffeine and sugar. I laugh, but it's painful. You guys, it is so painful. So I feel you, and I'm sending you so many hugs if you're going through that too. All right, animal card to end the reading. Well, hello. I love how that one popped out. Whale. Trust the great mystery. 65. The whale is willing to dive deep into the darkness, into the shadows. It's not afraid of the dark. You are not afraid of the dark, because you know when you come out of the dark, you are brighter than ever. And I always say, I have a lot of clients that come to me and they'll say, Michelle, I was on a spiritual path and then I kind of fell off, and then I lost myself for a little while. And I always say, when you're pulling the arrow back, if you're going to shoot an arrow, you have to pull it back to propel it forward. So when you're being pulled back, that's when you're in your, I fell off course. I'm not doing good anymore. I'm not meditating. I'm not eating healthy. You have to get pulled back to go forward. You're meant to go into that darkness, because in the darkness is where you learn more. Because you're in the unknown and you're like, I don't know what's going on, I fell off track. Then you are drawn to videos. You're drawn to books. You start to read something new and you're like, oh my gosh, now I'm even more equipped. I'm so wise. I'm graceful. I'm peaceful. I have all of this knowledge now. And now I'm a different person and I'm ready to share it. Where before, if you didn't get pulled back, you were limited with the amount of knowledge that you had. So embrace the darkness, embrace the times where you think you're being buried, you're really being planted. And you're about to bloom and you're about to be so amazing, just like me. I went through that phase of feeling the pain of my sexual abuse, physical abuse as a little girl, wanting to cover up, not wanting to be seen. I legit was a tomboy. I wouldn't wear makeup. I wouldn't wear earrings. I never showed my body. I hid all the time. And to me, I always thought, well, that's who I am. No, that's what I did to protect myself and to stay safe. And now I don't want to be her anymore. I want to be free. I want to be a sex kitten. I want to be fun and sex kitten in a very professional and honorable way where I'm only sharing myself with one person. Not saying it's bad if you want to do more, but for me, that's just what that means for me. It means being free to just be me and embracing my sexuality, embracing my body, embracing my femininity, and no longer hiding who I am. And I don't want any of you hiding who you are too. Whatever desire you have in your heart, go do it. Don't be like the people in your life in the past, your parents, your grandparents, who weren't dream chasers. Do not go to your grave with regrets. Do it now. You are so worthy. I am sending you all so much love. Be this graceful whale this week. Be willing to dive into what it is you want. Be willing to fall back because you're about to be propelled forward. I'm sending you so much love. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.